Top of the day. It's your boy Zoda Relic. Hope everybody enjoying their day. Out getting some sun, having some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, when you on the road and you get in your car, what you listen to? You listen to the radio? You listen to some hip hop, some R&B, maybe some gospel. You in your car, you just cruising. You cool. Did you put your seatbelt on? Did you buckle up? We don't always buckle up. Let's keep it real. Did you ask God to ride with you? You should always ask God to ride with you. He's gonna ride if you ask him. You see, me, I always ask him, ride with me. He be like, I got you. So, one day in the past, in the middle of some tragedies of my life, me and a friend of mine decided to take a trip on Route 6, going north. Now, I just had bought a new, or at least new to me, used Chevy. I was happy, you know what I'm saying? Because it was two-tone, it was clean, and I'm a mean individual. So we ride, and we riding good. You know, we was cooler, and all of a sudden, the stereo goes out. Now, when the stereo went out, now, first of all, let me tell you, we wasn't going bike speed. We was going full throttle. Now, the stereo goes out, and my friend is driving my vehicle. I reach down under the dashboard. Hello. And in doing so, in the middle of my show, I said hello. So, as I reach to fix my stereo, out of the blue, here comes this lady, the opposite direction, and she crashes into us. We both doing about at least 65, 70 in both directions. Full head-on crash. Can you picture that? Everything exploded. Everything exploded. Now, in this situation, it was so horrific. Is that the word I should use? Tragedy. tragedy, you know. And it was in such of an instant, it was nowhere to go. My friend, as he was driving, evidently, I don't believe he seen how fast she was coming swerving in her little blue machine. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, because as I was trying to fix the stereo, all I know is when the crash hit, it sounded like a bomb. A few minutes later in the smoke, I opened my eyes up and my teeth was gone. See, I crashed my face into the dashboard till I didn't have no taste buds. My teeth went through my tongue. My nose was smashed in my face. I only got half a lung at the time. But right now, my sinuses, they're just a little bit off. I crashed that whole cavity too, which cut your breathing off. Yeah, I opened my eye up and I looked over at my friend. He was hanging in there, but he was just scratched. Now me, in the passenger seat, now the whole dashboard didn't crush down on me. Now we in a Chevy Caprice, y'all. Steel body pieces. Now I crushed every piece of the car, it seemed like, on top of my legs. Both of my ankles was broken. My hip was broken. The ACL that I broke in one of my knees had re-snapped. A rod went through my shin and almost came out the back. Now, these are all true facts. I was just thinking. But see, I tell you all of that. Plus, I could tell you more. But basically, all I'm saying is, at this specific time, you know, I was already in tune to who I am, understanding God, but I was still a child, you know, on that level. So, hello. What's up, partner? So, as this happened, if I didn't die that day, for at least some seconds, I don't know. But for what I went through, and when I passed out, I was passed out, knocked unconscious. Now, while I'm laying there, or wherever I was, because the ambulance had to come get us out with the jaws of life, me and my buddy, it was just me and my buddy at the time. We went everywhere. I was buying up all kind of cars where we was at, just so we could have something to do, right? So, me and my buddy, we was just trying to make a way. Just so happened that day was the day I was supposed to talk to God. So hey, I did. Like I said, wherever I went for at least some seconds or more, I let go. I was ready to let go. I let go. I was ready to let go and go. Not like you got an option, but tragedy. So you don't know. But your spirit and your vibration and your meaning and your purpose. So upon having a good conversation with God, which we don't need to elaborate, he told me I had something to do. I have a purpose in life. He told me to get up. Now, when I heard that, can tell you this, I heard, I opened one of my eyes up, and they were stapling my whole shin together. Now, I went in shock then, like, ah! But what could I do, right? Now, the hospital I went to, they did their best. They just wrapped me up, you know. They did what they could do. Appreciate them. But the point is, everybody's been through something. So, whether you've been through something or not, you must believe in God. You have no choice. You need to believe in God. God is the one that holds you, carries you, makes you feel comforted when you need it. Whether you understand it or not, God is in you. So how can you not believe in God? But God will sit back and wait for you to turn that switch on. And then he'll show up better, faster, quicker. You understand? You have to want to be part of the tribe. Now, nobody's perfect. That's not the point. We are all born in sin. But you must figure out how to be who he made you to be in a good God's plan. You don't have to run yourself crazy and make yourself look like a fool. That's not what we're supposed to do. Now, everybody has their belief system. Everybody got their way. I am everything. That's just who I am. Now, in today's society, what must you do? Because we're losing the battle on a certain level because nobody's pushing the right agenda. But at the same time, each one teach one. But you don't teach to each one the wrong thing that you want them to understand. They changing the schools. You got old folks wanting to be like young folks. But don't nobody want to be that traditional lifestyle no more. What's wrong with that? Now, I'm not old fashioned, but the world would be a better place if everybody believed in God, stayed in a good grace, and lived in somewhat of an old fashioned state. It wouldn't be so much destruction. It wouldn't be so much hate. See, people competing over the wrong things that don't belong to you. Misleading each other about where you should be, how you should be. Yes, be free, be yourself. That's what God wants you to do. You ain't supposed to be, no old school Betty Bop, Betty Boop. But you don't got to be Harley Quinn. You don't got to be Joker. The world is so free and open right now, the excuses are just bad. Now, the people that know me, I got them tapped in gifts, but I don't run around talking about how I do this, do that. I might joke with it, but I tell you the truth in a joking manner until you don't understand what I just told you and it happened. You know that how that go. But one thing I understand, and you gotta know, our culture is funny. You can't tell everybody everything. You just can't run around talking and telling everybody everything. But at the same time, people don't stick to each other enough to want to hear the right or believe the right till it bump them in the head. I miss the old school grandmas. I really do. I go kick it at old folks home right now just to see the flavor of how life was. If any of y'all grandma's still alive and she's still cooking, invite me over, please. Appreciate it. I know she's still slinging a good meal, cooking them yams and stuff. Believe in God, y'all. Everybody's had a tragedy. I could tell you a million of them. Everybody has been through some type of hardship, turmoil, pain. When you ladies have a child in your demonic settings, if you are in that way, when you pushing, I bet you call God then, huh? That's it. They say that's the worst pain, I guess. So, your body is designed to say his name every time you breathe. If you hear me breathing hard, every time I breathe in and out, you say his name. Way, we, way. That's the way it's designed, y'all. You better figure it out. God body. I'm out.